Okay, the evidence in this case, I believe, could be in disclosure. You have to look for it. It could be in loan supporting documents. Oh, might be Meraki. I don't know. You're asking for Trump's mantis. You're asking for, you know, things that are here already. Do you understand?
Understand, boss?
You have to find the exact links. Then you go to, in this case, in the final Guinness Mahon case evidence, you had this, and this. This is a library where in pages, this is an evidence library of everything. You can go in here and find it and it will tell you where it is. I showed you this. You never referred to it once. Yeah?
Yes, I used it, sir.
You used it. Okay, good. You used it. Who's that? Temple.
Yes.
Was that you who just said, I used it, sir?
Yes, I was the one, sir.
Okay, good. So you look through everywhere. This job is about searching for the correct links to give in the correct statements. Okay? It's very, very important that you understand where the documents are and where it is. You've got 50% of it wrong. There's even a... Did you see the skeleton argument of Tony Flanagan? Did you look? This
There's
is
a
the
lot of
one...
folders.
Doesn't matter. Your job is to search. Doesn't matter if there's a lot of folders. I don't care if there's a lot of folders. I'm hiring you to search. Look, skeleton argument here of the entire situation with the story, urgency, summary, whatever they've done, a little bit here. Have you even looked at that? No.
That would have caused me a lot of stress.
Have you looked at that?
So it's not like we didn't check, but like, sir, there is a lot of folders, sir.
So you don't check then. That's the question.
I will
Doesn't matter
check.
if
I
there's a
check.
lot of
I do
folders.
check.
No, you don't. You can't tell me we do check, but there's a lot of folders. That means to me you're not doing your job properly. And your job to hire you is to check folders. There's hundreds of thousands of folders. Millions. You have to check. You was given the evidence here in front of your face and you did not check. Okay? You do not check thoroughly.
Understood, bro?
You checked 50-50. You're missing loads of things. What you do in your skeleton argument is you add it to various parts of your skeleton argument. Now, finish one. There were some further documents here in WSL in case 1. Loan agreements. Here we go. Did you check case 1 to see if there's anything that you could use? There's security agreements, management agreements. 1 minute. I'm in a recorded call video. I'll call you back straight after. Right. Then there in case 1 there was additional info that would have helped you in this case. Yeah? Did you do it? No, you didn't. Okay? So don't tell me that you've looked at everything and you've done a completed skeleton argument, because I'm going through your skeleton argument, my friend, right now, and it's not good. It's maybe 50-50 good. You've already put exhibit MA4 is incorrect, okay? Anyway, going through
Sir,
it. What?
the one I sent you, the one I did personally, is different from this
Where is
one.
it then? Bring it to me.
I
I'll
sent
go
I
through
sent
it
it to
now.
your Gmail.
Okay, where is it here? Where is it here? Upload it. I'm going to go for it now. This is the last part of the call that I need to do.
Let me upload.
And I'm going to give you all your instructions for tomorrow. You're
Let
not
me
doing,
do it.
all of you are doing one day. You have all of you collaborating to do the Tony Flanagan skeleton argument correctly with the correct links without spelling mistakes. I'm going to be honest with you. This is not good. Yeah, you've got a spelling. Where's your spelling? I just saw it on here. Look at this. Look at this presentation. Very bad. You can't write like that. At degree level, it's embarrassing. No spaces after numbering. You know what they're complaining about, the lawyers? They're complaining about spelling and punctuation and the fact that you're using American Z in some of the spellings instead of English S, because they have this problem, and that's all they're complaining about. They're complaining about this, not you guys, but people are spelling wrong because they've got nothing else to complain about. This is what English people are like. They complain constantly about little minor detail. So when you're a solicitor and you're in court, judges complain. Numbering has to be correct. Lining has to be correct. Presentation has to be correct. Do you understand?
Understood, boss.
So you're going through all this exhibit, shifted magic GML due to loss. This is not the correct evidence. These are not the correct evidence link. You've put something here. I don't know what that is. DWF meeting. Yeah? We'll click on that. Then, again, you're putting wrong PDFs, exhibit this, that. It's incorrect. It's incorrect. Okay, where's the one that you're uploading?
I'm there now, so let me upload it.
Where are you uploading it to?
TF, where you are now, the TF folder.
Here. All I want to see in here is four documents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Witness statement, you don't need to touch it. Cross-examination, you need to cross-examine the witness statement and recreate the document that approves everything Tony's saying and doesn't disprove him and highlights the evidence of where it is. The skeleton argument is a skeleton argument, and then you need to create a barrister's mitigation statement from all of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is easy. You put it all 4 into ChatGPT, all 3, and you say to ChatGPT, create a barrister's mitigation statement in the best interest of Tony Flanagan, not implicating him further, but with winning arguments that proves the evidence is correct and corroborates his witness statement to disprove others in the cross-examination. Do you understand?
Yes, boss.
Just 4 sections. Do you understand?
Understood, boss.
So where is the one that Temple's uploading?
Okay, boss, it's off the call. But this character argument here, the third document, shows that it was Temple that uploaded it.
Yeah, but let me tell you what Temple's saying. He's saying he's perfect, perfect links, but I've just gone through it and it's 50% wrong. It's wrong. It's incorrect what he's saying. So this is what I'm going to do. Mustafa, Temple, Linda, Joy, and whoever else that's left. Tomorrow, you're not doing any other work other than reading everything I've told you to read. So I'll put this instruction in the group. And you're going to be, I'll put the instructions in the group. No one is to do any other work, PA, tomorrow, other than what I'm doing. I've got 5 of you doing the same thing tomorrow. You're going to be preparing and fixing this Tony Flanagan skeleton argument, and you're going to be going and searching for the evidence correctly, because you haven't searched for the evidence correctly in the live cases folder. Temple has not uploaded a perfect skeleton argument. Okay, so it has to be done. You have until the end of the day tomorrow. Okay, and I'm going to be assessing it tomorrow, and out of Mustafa, Temple, Joy and Linda, you have to demonstrate you can actually do the work, because if you can't do the work, I can't have you working for me. So I want you guys to work for me, but this is a test tomorrow. One last day. I'm going to test to see if you do this properly. If this is incorrect tomorrow, then
So I'm trying to upload, but and it's forcing me to use Wi-Fi. It said I cannot upload without Wi-Fi.
send it to PA and tell her in WhatsApp, and she uploads it now.
So you already
I
have it.
want.
You already have it. I sent it to you.
Where did you send it?
To your Gmail, sir.
When?
When you asked us to send in the afternoon. Let me send it to PA so she can
No,
upload.
don't worry. I've
No,
got
my
it here. Which one?
okay.
You've got RG, SN, Temple, Skeleton for TF.
Yeah,
Argument in
that's the
favour for
one.
Tony. Which one? You've got 2. Which one?
The one that says Temple. The one that has my name on it.
At the front, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it taking so long? PA, I sent you this email, yeah, today, right?
Yes, boss.
Oh, hang on. It's not opening this. Oh, that's it. So you're saying this is your one, yeah? So now let's go to it. This one, okay? Temple skeleton argument, yeah? So all of you are going to do this tomorrow. You're going to look at Temple's skeleton argument. Temple, you're going to be responsible for this task tomorrow because you seem to have all the answers and smarty pants. Introduction. Your numbering has to be perfectly aligned. Like, I don't
Yes.
understand this. Why does this start happening? Why are you going inside? You know?
Well, I
Anyway.
don't need to go.
The argument will demonstrate that the defendant managed syndicate loans integrity, Quantuma's actions posed. Okay. No liability attaches. Okay. Mismanagement of syndicated loans. Paragraph 1, DWF notes. Okay. So where is the link? Where's the evidence? Okay. So what you've done here is you said management of syndicated loans, DWF notes, paragraph 1. You've done the legal test. You've done the rebuttal. You've said evidence appears at paragraph 7 of Michael and Tony's fourth witness statements. The syndicated loans are structured lawfully and repaid. You've mentioned all of this evidence, but where is the evidence? What, here? This is
That's the
incorrect.
syndicate.
It was incorrect. Where is the evidence? This is the same thing you've done again. It's wrong. That's wrong. That is not.
Sir, this is the documents now that shows that he managed the loans well now. So in that
No, it
particular
doesn't. Let
evidence,
me explain to you what this document is. This document does not show that he managed the loans well. The syndicated loans were structured lawfully and repaid where possible. Funds were pulled by WSLGM with SPVs, e.g. WSL signed as nominees. HPL repaid 15, Calypso repaid on 5 million, MA4, paragraph 6978. Where is that? Is that the witness statement you're talking about? Paragraph
yes,
69 to 78.
yes,
Okay.
he said he
That's
not
fine.
had.
Okay. But when you come to the supporting documents in the drive, no, it doesn't have. This is a term sheet for a bridging loan. This is not the evidence which was there given to you in the other folders of case 2 and case 1. This is just a summary of a loan. Do you understand? A bridging loan.
That it well, sir.
Say again?
But the evidence is to show that the loans were managed very well. So this is a detailed explanation of how the loans were managed.
But you're trying to show unblemished record. You're trying to show all of these repayments. Where are they? Remember, I showed you have to take the evidence and you're going to make a little contents, put the evidence in there. Maybe you should do it that way because you're not learning this way. This one, Guinness Mahon ledger, pages 3 to 5. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. That's correct. Okay. Howard Smith Ampol. Is that the case? Howard Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. Conclusion. Consumers responsible for delays and non-payments. Paragraph of the witness statement. Legal test. The evidence appears in paragraph 6. Supporting documents. Meeting PDF. Where is that meeting PDF link? Is that the meeting PDF link? Yes, that's the meeting
Below.
PDF link. So you do understand. You've just got it wrong up there. You've got it wrong. You need at the top to provide more evidence than that. So I suggest you look in case 2, fully look into case 2 documents, all of you, and find this. Shifted management to GML due to WSL lost control. I lost control of WSL, continued managing via GML. This appears there. Supporting documents, Guinness paragraph 9, taken legally by Quantuma. Guinness Mahon, PDF. What's this say? Okay, agreed. Thanks for your input, Tony. We're drafting a witness statement. Sent you a simple scan and structure. I said continue to speak to my Thursday offices. Okay. That's a solicitor's letter. In paragraph 13, enclosed that your misappropriation of full impressions surely is under duty of contract. Where? What's evidence here? They're talking about paragraphs. They're just talking about, they're dissecting paragraphs. This is between his. This is a letter between his lawyer and himself. What's that got to do with paragraph taken illegally? Where's the taken illegally part? Evidence of illegally. Are you just referring to a legal conversation between?
589.
Say again.
In the evidence, there is the paragraph and the page where it is at.
What paragraph is
Check.
it?
It's nine. Check. I can't see it. You have to close the PDF. So it's paragraph
Paragraph 5,
5.
page 9. Where's page 9? Oh, page 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it just mentions it here. That's all it does. Who is saying this? I'm unable to provide diary entries. It's taken illegally. And this is said by... Who is making that statement in this document? Tony. So that's not really
Tony,
evidence of it
yes.
taken illegally. You're just corroborating witness statement wording. This is not evidence. Do you understand? That is not evidence of an illegal takeover by Quantuma. That is a link that you're providing of mentioning something in an email between Tony. So that's incorrect. You're going to have to redo this, my friend. Yeah? Some of this is incorrect, right?
Understood.
So if we use this as the basis of teaching everybody, tomorrow everybody collaborates on this document and everybody uses the live cases folder and everything that I've shown you to find the exact evidence of all of these that you're referring to. Fully repaid, GM companies remain owed, da 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 da. You refer to it in Tony Flanagan's witness statement, but you need to stop referring to his witness statement as evidence. That is not the evidence. That's him speaking in a witness statement. How can that be? That's his evidence. I want the actual document, supporting document, to support that evidence, which is in live cases and the Haynes and Boone folder, which I've shown you already inside Oryx and inside live cases, and the funding, the evidence finance GM folder, which I've already shown you. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss.
Understood, boss.
Again, clients were supporting. These supporting documents are incorrect. You just keep referring to the same document. Funds were client monies, not the defendants. WSL treated money as a client account money. MA4, paragraph 62. Supporting document, you've given something different. GM statutory accounts. Again, what is this? Statutory accounts. Let's have a look. Company Guinness Mahon. Unaudited financial statements. Statutory accounts. Okay. So you understand, you're just not finding some of the correct things. Okay? Defendant's liability. Does evidence support liability and misfeasance? Rebuttal. No misconduct occurred. Managers, clients misappropriated supporting documents. Share certificate. Quantum was controlled. Okay? Now, I'm not going to carry on. I'm going to show you what I did. Alright?
Okay.
What I did is this, to make it very simple. On this case, I went to this folder, live cases. I went to Guinness to Mahon, where I found all of the evidence in the folder evidence. Okay, this is all of the evidence on where is what you need. This is your library. I turned it all day. I spent 15 hours, 2 days. I turned this into a library of evidence. So look at the library. Validity and due diligence of loan agreements. Applicants claim allegation of improper loan agreements and lack of due diligence. Evidence opposing. The loan report packs, facility agreements following a rigorous due diligence process. I even told them where the location of the evidence is, which they have in their possession. This is the location of 4 pieces of evidence which Haynes and Boone have in their location. I highlighted the evidence, the supporting law, the case law for that evidence. I did the work for you, my friend. All you have to do is look through these pages, evidence library, 26 pages. I broke it down because it was 35 pages long into each section, and I've already told you where it is. Then I gave them this library, the lawyers. This is how I done it. And then I went to your Orex folder, and your collaboration document. This was the document I sent to them. Version 2. Are you looking?
Yes, boss.
I wrote this. Dear Michael and Tony, questions raised in the meeting. I gave you the audio. So this was the questions they asked in the audio meeting. So I put them first. Okay. Final evidence corroboration document. I referenced the cases and then the relevant documents in Haynes and Boone's possession. I wrote that. They asked me to find a smoking gun. Was the share transfer property document in compliance with legal requirements? I told them which evidence library it's in, which page, which line number, and what the evidence was. And I went through all of it, pointing to them in the evidence library where it already would be. Then I integrated a skeleton argument into that. I integrated in that same situation, what you're doing, but instead of putting it again, supporting documents, redemption, they have this in their possession. So I told them where to find it. Here, evidence libraries of everything they're looking for. I gave them the entire library, and then I created a skeleton argument with all of this supporting. It says what evidence needed. Okay. So what you're gonna do
Understood, boss.
tomorrow is I'm gonna hang on. Let me just. Right. You are going to cross-check. You are going to cross-reference tomorrow Temple's and mine together, and you're all going to find the links. Do you know where the evidence is? Temple.
Yes, boss.
Where is the
Evidence and
evidence?
further evidence, brother.
Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence?
Life peace.
The evidence is in the further evidence folder and the live cases. In
Life
case
cases
2
of
and
further
case
evidence.
1.
Got it.
Tomorrow you are gonna combine whatever you've done here. So you're gonna make a cross-examination statement against that. You're gonna redo the skeleton argument by combining everything and make sure it covers the entire witness statement. And you're gonna put the exact links of the evidence, all of you. You're all gonna work on this tomorrow. At the end of the day, if this is not completed, the people who can't do the job can't continue with the job until you've learned. So if you want to be paid, I'm not going to keep training and paying you to learn. So you got tomorrow, whole day to learn. And if you can't do it tomorrow, then you will learn it until you know it in your time. And then you will start the job. Because, Temple, you've took 2 weeks. This is not complete, my friend. Okay?
Understood, boss.
PA, do you understand what's going on?
Yes, boss. I
I'm
understand.
gonna cut this call. I'm gonna ring you all privately, one by one now. Just for a quick 2-second chat. Any question?
No questions.